our engagement party, he joked, "She'll be lucky if I even show up to the wedding." Everyone laughed. I just smiled. But when the big day came, he was the one standing alone. The laugh rolled across the room like a wave. Glasses clinked. Someone slapped his back. My mother's smile froze. My sister looked down at her hands. I kept mine folded at my waist and held my face steady while he soaked it in, bowing slightly as if the punchline belonged to him. He didn't look at me when he said it. He looked at the crowd. "Relax," he added, grinning. "She knows I'm kidding." I nodded once. Calm. Controlled. Cameras flashed. The band hit a brighter note. People turned back to their conversations, already forgetting me. I felt myself move a step to the side to make room for his friends, then another. Someone brushed past and took my seat. I stood there, smiling, while he raised his glass again and drank to applause. Later, near the coat check, his ex leaned in and adjusted his collar like it was her job. "You're going to be amazing," she said, loud enough to be heard. I was right there. I might as well have been furniture. I went home early. I laid my heels by the door. I washed my hands. I sat at the dining table and opened the folder I'd been avoiding. Contracts, receipts, deposits, my name, my signature, my account, venue, catering, band, transportation, all confirmed, all paid. At midnight, I sent one email. Polite, brief. A request to route all vendor communication through me for final confirmations. I attached proof of payment. I didn't explain. The week before the wedding, he talked about seating charts and lighting, like a director blocking a scene. I nodded. I approved. I paid. His father joked about returns. His friends joked about bets. I smiled. I signed. The morning of, the hotel buzzed. Steam, cologne, music through a speaker. He posted a mirror photo and tagged the location. "Big day," he wrote. Hearts poured in. I arrived early at the venue. The ballroom doors were closed. I asked for the manager. I handed her the folder. She skimmed it, then looked up at me differently. I asked for one change. One. She hesitated, then nodded. At 3:30, guests began to arrive. Tuxes, dresses, phones out. The bar opened. The band did not. Florals were lighter. People whispered. Someone laughed nervously. He arrived at 4, all confidence, all teeth. He stopped short when he saw the room. "What's this?" he said, glancing around. His ex frowned. His father's jaw tightened. A sign stood at the entrance, clean and simple, printed in the same script as the invitations. People read it. Read it again. A hush fell, thick and sudden. He pulled out his phone and called me. Once. Twice. I didn't answer. A voicemail played when he tried again. My voice. Even. Unrushed. "If you're calling about today, everything is proceeding exactly as planned." The shift was immediate. Someone laughed, sharp. Someone else turned away. A guest set down a glass and left without a word. His ex started crying, not quietly. His father demanded a manager. The manager held up the contract. Across town, I sat in a small room with my sister and my parents. We drank coffee from paper cups. My phone stayed face down. My hands didn't shake. Messages stacked up, missed calls, a text from him. "This isn't funny." Another, "Answer me." Another, "We need to talk." At the venue, the photographer packed up. The bar kept running. People kept leaving. A friend posted a photo of the sign. Comments multiplied. Screenshots flew. I stood. I smoothed my jacket. I sent one last message to my lawyer with an attachment. Then I turned my phone off. Outside, sirens passed somewhere far away. Inside, my mother reached for my hand. Back at the ballroom, he was still standing there, alone now, staring at the sign as if it might change. His father's voice rose. Someone mentioned refunds. Someone mentioned responsibility. I opened the door to the street and felt the air hit my face. Behind me, my phone vibrated again. Insistent. Relentless. As the first consequences began to land.